Okay, guys, we went to the Botanical Gardens in Norfolk, Virginia. My goodness. Absolutely gorgeous. Those flowers were blooming and there was just a lot going on here. It was a nice walk, great weather. I mean, it was a little bit hot, but I was glad we were outside and just walking, experiencing nature, seeing people. It was just amazing. I think this is the third botanical garden I've been to, and this is my most favorite one. They had all kinds of sculptures, at different parts of the garden. And then as we were walking, we saw this family of ducks. Looked like mama duck just had a baby, so we wanted to stay far away. You know how birds are. When they just have babies, they're gonna attack you, So I learned that from when I was younger. My childhood, we had chickens in our yard. So yeah, this walkway led to a variety of things. You will see the train, which I was saying train, but then the lady was like, it's a tram. Okay. Yes, ma'am. You will see the tram at the end of the video, and that is one of the most amazing attraction ever. And the tram will take you around the garden. The thing is, we couldn't catch the tram on time to get on it. As soon as we haven't ever been here before, and we're like, where does the tram pick up passengers? And the lady at the desk was extremely busy, so I'm not blaming her at all. But she's like, the tram is right there behind, and we were trying to find it. By the time we got to the tram station, the tram was on its way out, and we saw the tail end of it. So while we were doing the walk around, at a certain point, we saw the tram coming. It was filled with passengers, and you guys will see that at the end of the video. But before you see the tram, just look at these beautiful flowers. I always say this, I am not a botanical expert, so most of the time I see plants, I see flowers, I really do not know what their names are, and we did not have any guard or guide to take us around and tell us what we were seeing. But I mean, this grass right here, when we were growing up, it was called elephant grass, But most of these plants were not labeled, that we saw. But anyhow, we still enjoyed the sights. We just loved, there was a pond, and you can see that with the ducks all over the place. It was just absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to let the music play a little bit here so you guys can watch and see the beauties of this amazing garden. And then I'll come back and do a little commentary. Enjoy. Guys, there was a wedding going on here. What is the most amazing place to, celebrate your life with somebody? This place is so beautiful. There was a wedding going on. We saw the wedding party. We saw the bride. It was just beautiful. I didn't want to go too close, I didn't want to intrude on their ceremony, but this was amazing. Before we got to this section, we had to go through the wedding hall. Maybe there's another way to do it, but like I said, we've never been here before and we did not have a guide. So we had to go through the wedding hall. The wedding hall was set up so beautifully. Just amazing. Beautiful gazebos, beautiful sculptures, beautiful arrangements of flowers. It was just and trees, not just flowers, and trees and trails. You could walk here for hours and hours and hours and just still feel a sense of peace and a sense of accomplishment, just a sense of nature. It's just amazing. I'm going to let the music play a little bit here, and then I'll come back in a few minutes. So there was a mixture of people we saw here. There were people on their own. There were families. There were people who had pets. So I guess you can bring your animals here. It was just amazing to walk here and just enjoy nature at its fullest. It was quiet. It wasn't noisy at all. And also there, we did see at some point that there were some constructions going on around here. Birds, amazing variety of birds. If you like birds, this is where you want to be, because the different birds we saw was just breathtaking. Gently and quietly taking our time, also spying on the wedding party from a distance, because that was just a fascinating sight to see. How many of you like seeing weddings? I know I do. I love to see weddings, especially in a beautiful, amazing place like this. So I do think, well, it's not like I do think, I know that you can come here and rent space and do your wedding. I mean, this is just the most amazing, heavenly, natural atmosphere to tie the knot. Honestly, it is, or you can do a picnic here, just amazing. I love it. I loved just walking the grounds of this garden. And I'm gonna, for our trip to Norfolk, we went to a variety of places. Norfolk is an absolutely beautiful city. It's historic. It is quaint, it is quiet, it's amazing. We loved that city when we visited, and we're definitely going to go back to it. Oh, I forgot to say, now that I see the flags, that was Memorial Day weekend. So, there were flags everywhere. There were tributes, to Memorial Day, to soldiers and armed forces, people who had, sacrificed their lives for the country, the United States of America. Those tributes were just amazing to watch, and to look at. I mean, it was beautiful. So everywhere you went, there was a flag somewhere. I think Memorial Day weekend was a perfect day to come here. Like I said, the weather was amazing. It was not loud and noisy here at all. There were not many people here. It was just surreal and beautiful. And what a way to celebrate those armed forces members who gave the ultimate sacrifice to, to their country. What a way to celebrate them. Now, the reason why we say we're going to go back here is because as much as we walked the grounds, we didn't feel like we did enough, exploring the entire garden. I think it's because one of the reasons was because the temperature was a bit on the high side, so it was really hot. But and it did start to drizzle at a particular time, during our trip. I mean, that entire trip to Norfolk, I'm going to show you guys what happened there. It was a rainy weekend, there was just a bunch of stuff going on, but we had fun. Regardless, we had fun. I do have a video coming up where we went to the zoo, and at the zoo we were kind of stuck because there was a storm. I'm gonna be putting that video out very shortly, so stay tuned for that. Also, while you're watching this is a time to click that subscribe button, because I do a bunch of amazing stuff. I do daycare stuff because I'm a preschool teacher, mentor, and I do mentorship stuff. I do publishing, and I also travel. So all of these content ideas, or I do all of these content types. So I was just trying to find the right word to just describe my channel. But yeah, I do a little of everything: cooking, travel, toy reviews, parenting tips, all the good stuff, daycare tips. I'm gonna be bringing out a bunch of amazing daycare content very soon, so stay tuned for that as well. Especially if you're planning to open a daycare soon, this is a channel you want to stay on. Subscribe, like, and share, and leave a comment in the comment section so I can hear your thoughts. Do you want to see more travel content? Do you want to see more daycare content? Let me know what you want to see. Also, let me know, have you been to Norfolk Botanical Garden before? What did you think of it? So you can see right there, they are still renovating, like they were renovating a whole lot of space. Do you see that massiveness? That's huge. And I can't wait to go back to see when this all completed, to see what exactly they were building and how that's gonna look like. And also, there were some airplanes just passing by leisurely, while we're here. So my husband did tell me this was kind of close to the airport. So this was the main Memorial Day tribute area or section that I was telling you about. They had these flags on these gardens, garden beds. It was just surreal. It was amazing. We stayed on this section for a while, and this is where you will see the tram or the train, because it did come around that area. And like I said, the tram will give you an entire tour of the garden, and next time we go here, we're going to catch the tram. They also had those little cars, maybe they're buggies, that just were going around. They had staff in them, and just checking out the grounds of the garden. I said there were a variety of people here. I just try not to show people, because now when you're looking at it from my perspective, it looks like there was nobody here, right? Because I try my best not to put people on camera, because they are not asking to be on camera. Unless I can not avoid it, that's when you see them. But right now, there were a bunch of people here. There were families, children, older people, young people. There were people who were part of the wedding party that just wanted to take a walk and explore nature. It was just, it was amazing. Trust me. This place is beautiful. It is gorgeous. If you like nature, this is where you should be. If you have little kids and you just want them to explore the grounds, to burn that energy that they need to burn, bring them here. even if they are teenagers as well, you just want your teenager to be out in nature, to explore nature, look at plants, try to identify the various plants that are here. I mean, it's an amazing, absolutely amazing experience to be right here at the Norfolk Botanical Garden. Amazing. We loved it. The arrangement, the cleanliness, it's beautiful. People have done a great job just organizing this really nice space for people to come in and have fun. You do have to pay a price at the gate. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was about $12. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's been since Memorial Day that we did this trip, so I've forgotten the exact amount, but it wasn't too much. And kids, of course, are free to a certain age range. So this was pretty awesome, amazing trip, and we would definitely be going back, like I said, because it's exhilarating to be out there in nature, exploring, being one-on-one with plants, just looking at those clear skies, breathing and smelling the amazing natural smells of nature. It's just amazing experience. And this is something, if there's a botanical garden in your neighborhood, try it out. It's a very nice place for a nice little date, family date, lovers date, couples, friends. Very nice place. We did see around here in some different parts where people were picnicking, and that's what we will do next time. On a very good day with great weather, we're going to come back and we're going to bring our little basket and we're going to picnic and have some amazing memories right here at the Botanical Garden. So check it out. They did have like ice cream trucks that you could get some cool drinks, cool ice cream from. I can't remember what they call those those kind of sloppy kind of ice cream drinks. They had trucks like that. Yeah, and I was here with my husband and my baby, so I just also don't show them unless I have to. But amazing tribute, amazing arrangement, very clean. This is where you're about to see the tram right now. The tram is coming and you can see it. It is filled up with people, very pretty. I just love it. And I wish we could have caught it, but we really couldn't. But I'm glad it came right here on our corner. And these guys were so friendly. Guys, share this video, like, subscribe, follow me for more amazing travel experiences. Go outdoors, guys. Go outdoors and explore and enjoy, because it's amazing.